Alright, here we go back to the wood burner boiler project again. Have this RhinoFlex pipe, or same thing as Thermopex, hard shell. I'm trying to figure out the best way to cut this. Seems like the best way I found is just using a Sawzall. So I cut it outside by the wood burner already. I'm going to cut it back inside the house here, and just be cautious not to go too deep into the pipe. And just using a fine tooth blade, metal blade. Let's see. Trying to carefully just go around, cutting about an 1/8 inch into it. It would kind of suck to hit the pecs inside. This stuff is heavy duty though, boy. That plastic on there is definitely solid. I don't think you have to ever worry about it getting torn or ripped, and even if it did, this foam is so dense that you wouldn't have to worry about water infiltrating the pipe. So, another fun part, getting this foam off. Some people said to use a bread knife, just go down the center. I found just splitting it open with this screwdriver works just as well. Just trim it down here a little bit. Try to make it a little neater at the wall. Because I'm not putting a cap on here. Some people put these rubber caps on here. I don't know why. Make it look nicer. I think those rubber caps are really for the insulation that is wrapped. Because you have a large air gap and you don't want to get mice coming in the pipe in your house, I guess. But this stuff's not the case. I'm just going to continue to twist the insulation off his pecs. This stuff is really on here. So this is a good quality pipe. All right. Okay, so had a heck of a time getting this stuff into the house, but you can see now, got it cut off right here, real nice, easy. I still got to do a little mortar. I left a couple of holes in there because I wanted to inspect through the brick, the outside wall. We had a serious downpour to make sure no moisture was coming through. So I got it good and mortared up, patched on the outside well. So now we got our PEX lines coming out of the wall. Need to run these to our heat exchanger. And now we just gotta figure out, well, do I want to bend these up and run them up to the ceiling? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these down and put elbows on them. Technically, you really don't want to have as many elbows to avoid any kind of pump issues. They say every elbow you add is like adding an extra 10 feet of pipe. But I did buy a heavier duty pump, which will withstand more feet of line than I have. So I think just for making things neater, I'm going to put a couple elbows here, run everything up into the ceiling, and make it a little neater looking. So that's it for trimming back this RhinoFlex or Thermopex, depending on which brand you get, foam-filled PEX.